Hi, everybody. As you go through your coaching week, I want to talk with you a little bit about one of the greatest gifts that I've received as a coach. And it starts with owning everything about yourself, or owning everything about me in that case. And this was just such a refreshing idea. I'm used to showing up as a licensed clinical counselor in private practice. I'm used to showing up, on the good days, on the not so good days, not necessarily the very best version of myself, but I have the skills that I need and the rapport with my clients to be able to help them and give them what they need in order to get better. But that is very, very different than showing up as the very best version of yourself. And I want to talk with you just a little bit about that. Okay, so what does it mean? What does it mean to show up as the best version of yourself? It means showing up for your client just as you are, right? Just as you are, in the very best version of you. So, so in order to provide that for your clients, you have to work on you to have it to give. Okay, which is why in coaching, there's a lot of mindset work, right? So, one of the pieces of feedback that you'll often receive as a coach is just go be you or go do you, right? But which you? I mean, we show up for different people if we're truly honest. We show up for different people in different ways. Like I'm different with my kids than I am with my husband. I'm different with my husband than I am with my mother. I'm different with my mom than I am my friends. And and I'm guessing that most of you are the same. So how do we figure out who to be and how to be for coaching clients? Well, it's really very simple. It is working each day to be the very best version of you, making sure that your integrity is in place, making sure that you are honest, making sure that you don't allow anybody else to make you doubt yourself by comparing yourself to other people, right? Making sure that you provide value to people who are paying you and value to people who aren't paying you, because that's just the kind of person you are. I'm not talking about a boundaryless situation where you don't have any more to give, but it is based out of a truly empathetic and compassionate heart that is open and willing to provide value to anybody who needs it, whether they can pay you or not. Okay. And it's the ability to be humble and accept feedback. It's the ability to put yourself out there on live videos, not knowing if someone will make a negative comment or people shut you down because they don't want to hear you. It doesn't matter because it's what's in your heart that you are sharing. And the beauty of that is that the people who get you will connect with you, and the people who don't will go on. And that's what you want. That is how you attract your ideal client. One of the ways that you attract your ideal client is to just show up as the crispest and most humble version of you, most compassionate version of you, right? Boundaried, boundaried, but doing that in a way that you give your clients permission to do the same. When you show up that way, your clients see that if you can do it, they can do it. And that's a huge part of what empowers them to make moves and change their life through permanent transformations. All right. So you just overall want to be a person of integrity, a person of your word, right? That's what matters. And so, one of my concerns is I see so many coaches out here with no clinical background who are providing, mental health help to clients. And I just cringe because it's unsafe for them. And I've seen other coaches speak out against it. And I'm one of them because I don't believe that it's a safe thing for our clients. And so we need to be aware of that. We also need to be aware of the importance for coaching of clients being at a certain level of functioning. Not, it's kind of like I always, when I did marriage therapy, not everybody was ready for marital therapy. Sometimes they needed individual before they could do marital counseling. Well, it's the same for coaching. Sometimes people still need therapy. There is most certainly a place for it. And if they become high functioning enough, then they can participate in a coaching program. But there's a place for all of it. So when you own or accept yourself, it allows your client the freedom to pursue and do the same. It lends credibility to who you are and belief in who your client is getting to know you to be. And they take that and they make changes in their own lives, which is one of the coolest things. But to help the people who truly, truly need you, you must show up fully and authentically. And never, never compare yourself to other people, because your particular client can only hear your message, like truly hear your message from you. And that is beautiful. I think that's just so cool. They can only hear it from you, and they can only hear it from the authentic you, and they can only hear it from the best version of you. All right. My name's Denise. For those of you who don't know me, I'm an LPCC and I'm also a high ticket coach. All right. Have a great Monday. See you soon.